Good morning, guys. I was meaning to come out with a video sometime. This will be the first video of the 6th installment of exercises I want you guys to do if you're traveling. The first one is being the overhead squat. Most people, when they travel, they say, "Oh, come out with a workout. Give me a workout. I want to feel as if I worked out during a holiday trip or during a business meeting trip or a work trip." You won't have, I don't think you'll be in the right mood, especially in a hotel room with people managing your time, because when you do travel, probably you'll have guests over there, work to do, so you probably have a limited amount of time. So what I want, if you're traveling, instead of focusing on, oh, let's get a good workout in, let's talk about improving your flexibility. So the 6th exercise in installment I'm going to put on is going to help you with your flexibility. Like I said, the first one being the overhead squat. Okay, so many of you have done this during your warm-up. So how you're going to start off is do your normal warm-up that we do in the gym, and then you're going to do 10 reps of overhead squat. Start off with a wide stance. Look, as you can see, there's a line behind me. You want to stay in the center. You want to arrow, look at my fingers, it's pointing in the center directly above the line. You want to bring it up. As you go up, you want to try and get your elbows as close to each other as you can. And pointing it up, keeping a lockout. A lockout means making sure that your elbows are locked and not bent. You should not see this. Okay, your aim is to try and keep it upright and keep it locked. Okay, you're going to adjust your stance. I'm going to bring my hands down to just tell you how your feet should be facing using my palm so you can see carefully. Your legs should not be facing parallel to each other. Your palm should be facing outwards like this. So this will be my heel, this will be my toes. This is how far apart it should be. Remember, you cannot go down with knees parallel like this. You need to go down with a stance like that. So this is the stance I'm adopting now. So if you can imagine, this being my foot now, this is how I'm standing up. Right? Bring it up here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bend my knees first, elongate my spine, get the Miley Cyrus twerk, and I'm going to go down very slowly with my knees pointing slightly outward instead of in line with my toes. Out. And bring it up slow. That's one. Bring it down with the elbows inwards and rest. Shake it off. Initiate your second rep. Your aim is to be something more. So for the first set, stay with the same stance throughout. I'm going to show you one on the side profile. Wider stance. It's okay to start with your wide stance and then slowly gradually build up. So maybe for this installment, stick with one stance throughout, because we're going to be doing a total of 100 reps. So with 10 reps per set and with 1 minute rest in between. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the side view. Look at where I'm placing my ankle. It's directly above the red line. My aim is to bring my elbows close, keep it close, bring it up close, keeping it directly on top of me. Hopefully, I'm not going to watch the video now. Hopefully my fingers are just directly above the red line. I'm trying to sense or feel it. So I'm going to go down. Ease out. Exhale on the way up. Since you're using body weight, you can actually just continue breathing in if you're comfortable. If you're not, then what you need to do is hold your breath when you do your twerk here. So you initiate by bending the knees, doing the Miley Cyrus twerk. You can see my back arch. Push your hands upwards, and then hold your breath here. And exhale out. As you go down, there will be a tendency of the hand wanting to go forward. Your aim is to try and fight it. Okay? 10 reps. Do it, take your time. Once you've done 10 reps, rest for a minute, preferably not more than a minute, and do 10 sets of this. Okay guys? And remember, stick with the same stance this time. Do not even attempt to narrow. Okay? What you can do is imagine this being my foot. Play with the angle. Okay, this bottom part is my heel. Okay, if your flexibility at your hips is not very good, you need to open out a little bit more. Okay, and your knees should never, your knees when you go down should, if you look at my hands, should never point in the same direction. Your knees should be slightly out, just slightly out where your toes are pointing. If you can get that, ideally it's slightly better, because chances of you getting injured is going to be slightly less. Okay, and come up slow. The aim here is not speed. The aim here is to try and get an elongated spine while you go down, keeping it up there, fighting whatever restriction or you're going to face while going down, because any kind of inflexibility issue, or if you're tight in certain muscle, is going to try and drag your body downwards. Your aim as you go down is to countermeasure it. Okay, try and keep it upright all the way down here and slowly come up, pressing down. So imagine you're coming up holding some weight. So you're going to apply a little bit more resistance on your way up. Okay guys, so this is your first installment, 100 reps. The next day, so all you need to do is just do one exercise per day. Depending on how fast you finish this, it will not take more than 20 minutes, including your warm-up and stuff like that, depending how much you're resting. And it depends on how long you're doing your 10 reps per set. And then guys, the next video is going to come out soon. Thanks, Hafiz.